Good morning, students. Let us revise the poetic devices used in the poem My Mother at 66 along with the question answers. The imagery used in the poem is suggestive of both death and use, means the complete poem is full of images. The image of young trees, merry children are a contrast to the mother. Young trees represent youth, merry children represents happiness, but the mother is old and the poet is sad. The poetic devices used are simile, metaphor, repetition and personification. Other devices are these four devices. Examples of simile are face ashen like a corpse and as a late winter moon. Personification is trees sprinting. Trees do not run. Human beings run. When some natural object is compared to human activity, activities of natural objects are compared to human activities, then it is called personification. Next is repetition. The last words in the poem, smile, smile and smile, are example of repetition. Metaphor. Metaphor means a comparison without using as or like. Children are compared to something liquid. So children are compared to something liquid which spills. Liquids like milk, like water, like oil, these spill. The first question is, what is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? When the poet sees the pale and corpse-like face of her mother, her old familiar pain or ache returns to her heart. Perhaps she has entertained this fear since her childhood. This is her childhood fear. Na? Aging is a natural process. Time and aging spare none. Time and aging have not spared the poet's mother and may not spare her as well. With this aging, separation and death becomes inevitable. Next question is, why are the young trees described as sprinting? The poet is driving to Cochin Airport. When she looks outside, the young trees seem to be walking past them, means running backwards. With the speed of the car, they seem to be running fast or sprinting. The poet presents a contrast. Again, a contrast. Her dozing and old mother is compared with young trees, which are full of life. Why has the poet brought the image of merry children spilling out of their homes? Now, this image is explained in this answer. The poet has brought in the image of merry children spilling out of their homes to present a, again, contrast. The merry children coming out of their homes in large numbers present an image of happiness and spontaneous overflow of life. But what is the situation of mother? This image is in stark contrast to dozing old mother, whose ashen-like face looks lifeless, pale like a corpse. Dead body के साथ compare किया ना? She is an image of aging, decay and passivity. The contrast of the two images enhances the poetic effect. What do the parting words of the poet and her smile signify? The parting words were, see you soon, Amma, and smile. The poet's parting words of assurance and her smiles provide a stark contrast to the old familiar ache or fear of childhood. Her words and smiles are a deliberate means willing, attempt to hide her real feelings. What are her real feelings? She's afraid of losing her mother. The parting words, see you soon, Amma, give an assurance to the old lady whose ashen face looks like a corpse. Similarly, her continuous smiles are an attempt, try, to overcome the ache and fear inside her heart. Where was the poet going and who was with her? The poet was driving from her parents' home to Cochin Airport. The poet's mother had come, it is not C-O-M-F-E, it is C-O-M-E, come to see her off. She was sitting beside her. She was dozing with her open mouth open. The words driving and doze provide a contrast. Driving means again running between images of dynamic activity and static passivity. What is dynamic action? Running of the car. And what is static passivity? The situation, the condition of the mother. What was the poet's childhood fear? The child is always in fear of being separated from his or her parents. In the same way, the poet's fear as a child was that of losing her mother or her company. What does the poet realize with pain? Why does the poet put that thought away and look outside? The lifeless and faded face of the poet's mother pains her heart, means it gives her pain. She looks lifeless like a corpse. Who looks? Mother. She provides an image of passivity, decay, and death. She again means mother. The old lady seems to be lost in her thoughts. The poet needs a distraction. Distraction means way to put the thought away, a change. She puts that thought away and looks outside. There she gets a picture of life, happiness, and activity. What is the poet's familiar ache and why does it return? Again, the question formation is changed, but the answers will remain the same. What is pain? Is pained at the aging and decaying of her mother. The fear is that with the aging comes decay and death. The sight of her old mother's ashen and corpse-like face arouses that old familiar ache in her heart. Her childhood fear returns again and again. She is also pained and frightened by the idea that she may have to face all these things herself. So this is very philosophical idea. How does Kamala Das try to put away the thoughts of her aging mother? Again, the language of the question is changed. Kamala Das was in much trouble after seeing the lifeless and faded face of her mother. The old lady seemed to be lost in her own thoughts. The poetess turned away her attention from her mother and looked outside. The outside world was full of life and activity. The young trees seemed to be running fast. The children looked happy while moving or running or coming out of their homes. Thank you, students. Now note down all these question and answers.